It has been a great week so far. Weekend plans still are on hold for some people, but it's going to be okay for a lot of people, isn't it?
You know, it really is going to be okay, guys. I mean, we do see some clouds coming in from the northwest. We've been talking about that for the past couple of days, that would be passing through our skies. But I don't see a lot of green, I don't see a lot of blue, and getting any precipitation, and that's kind of what I'm agreeing with, really, as we go through the morning and afternoon. But keep in mind what these high-level clouds about. It's going to kind of filter that sunshine and thus going to keep those temperatures a little bit down in the days ahead, especially as we get to the end of the weekend. For the kids heading off to school early this morning, nothing as far as any precipitation, but just enough cloud cover out there to keep those temperatures either at or just above freezing. I'll tell you exactly how warm those numbers will be, not only just for today, but for the weekend, coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, James. A 21-year-old man is in the hospital right now, according to Clinton police, who are investigating a shooting that took place last night. Just before 8 o'clock, Clinton police responded to a call that a man had been shot on the 2500 block of Garfield Street. Police say they found the victim and had him transported to Mercy Medical Center. Still no update this morning on the condition of the victim or if any suspects are in custody. Anyone with information about the shooting is asked to call the Clinton Police Department.
State incentives help Iowa land a more than $1.5 billion fertilizer plant expansion. That's the single largest capital investment and the second fertilizer plant announced in the state in less than a year. Yesterday, Iowa Governor Terry Branstad announced the state will give CF Industries $23 million in financial assistance and tax credits so the fertilizer manufacturer can expand its operations in Sioux City. On top of the initial $23 million, the company could earn $48 million in tax credits over the next 4 years. That brings the total potential investment by the state to $71 million. That money would help create 100 new jobs in Sioux City. After several months under new ownership, shoppers are already seeing some changes at Moline South Park Mall. Yesterday, Four Seasons women's clothing store opened their doors, adding to their locations in Davenport and Geneseo. Justice as well, a clothing store for preteens, has opened up there.
Very excited. We've wanted for a long time to come to Moline, and when South Park Mall opened their arms to us, it was a great opportunity.
Moline city leaders have been discussing the possibility of adding what's known as a TIF district around the mall. They say it would entice more developers to move in and invest. An offer to buy the Mississippi Valley, Iowa Welcome Center in LeClaire is under consideration by the city and the Scott County Board of Supervisors. Mark Minpeet, a Davenport-based sand and soil company, wants to use the building as its new corporate headquarters. Closing is tentatively scheduled for the end of the month. 2 public hearings will be held before a purchase agreement is finalized. Increased use of the internet and GPS systems led to fewer visitors to the Welcome Center, prompting its closure last year. Well, the weekend's here. That means a lot of us getting our tailgating supplies ready for college game day. A dentist's office in Bettendorf wants to keep trick-or-treat candy out of kids' mouths and in the hands of troops overseas. The Byram Family Dentistry is asking kids to bring their trick-or-treat candy into their office. They will pay them $1 for every pound they bring in. Kids will also get a free toothbrush and exam. The candy will then be sent to American troops serving overseas.
We also do it because we want to help our troops out, and we want them to remember that we are thinking of them right now in this time. Whenever we run across these holidays that are American, it helps them to receive something from home that lets them know that we're thinking of them.
More details on the project and the dental office's address at our website, WQAD.com.
Still ahead on Good Morning Quad Cities, corn and soybean farmers now have a better idea about their crop insurance. Ag in the AM is coming up.
And we'll take a look at the roads this early Friday morning.
Good Morning Quad Cities area